bareng. What was that? Bareng.
Goodness, she can teach you anything, you know, you wouldn't know what everything is. So.
People think that she's more Malaysian than I am.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Selly Gouw, your favorite Chindo girl. So today I have two of kind of my favorite people in uni here. One over here is called Mabel. She used to be our lecturer. And then this one over here, I think you saw her before if you're not new in my channel. This is Daphne. She was in one of my previous video last time, and then we talked a bit about her perspective on Malaysia. Basically check that out if you haven't. I'll link it down below or like somewhere over here, over there. Yeah. Can you guys introduce yourself first? Maybe perhaps in Bahasa Melayu?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Daphne, dipersilakan.
Okay.
Hai semua, nama saya Daphne. Saya kawan Selly. Kawan baik saya sekarang di Indonesia dan saya rindukan dia.
Oh, saya rindu juga. Saya mau visit Penang. I want to eat chocolate, y'all. I really miss Malaysia, like for real. Okay, now your turn.
Hai semua, nama saya Mabel. Saya pensyarah komunikasi. Dulu saya ajar Selly Public Relations.
And Daphne juga.
Daphne juga banyak kelas.
Thank you guys for introducing yourself. I will teach you guys how to introduce in Indonesian now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I think it should be easy for you guys since it's a little bit similar.
Nama saya Daphne.
Saya berasal dari Penang, Malaysia.
Saya berasal dari Penang, Malaysia.
Dan saya adalah sahabat Selly.
Dan saya adalah sahabat Selly.
Yay! Okay, pretty easy, right? Did you know?
It's the same.
Sahabat. You guys also use. Oh, okay. Best friend. Okay, find something different then.
Sahabat is like formal friend, then we say kawan usually.
Kawan's very casual.
Sahabat here is casual. Like good friends, best friend. So it's not interesting if it's the same.
No, you must
Too
use the word
bad.
Bikin.
Bikin
is buat. To do. Yeah. Oh, you know this word from like an Indonesian, the Indonesian made it to me. Oh, from me? I forgot. I told you this. Bikin.
Yeah.
What? Sekarang saya akan bikin video bareng Selly.
Sekarang saya akan bikin
Video
Selly.
bareng Selly.
Bareng. What was that? Bareng.
Goodness, she can teach you anything, you know, you wouldn't know what everything is. So.
No, bareng is together. Yeah, it's like bersama Selly. That one is an informal way to say that. Okay, good job. Pretty good job. Not bad. What do you guys call lecturer in BM?
Pensyarah. You can use lecturer if you're talking about very casual Malay.
Pensyarah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They
Different.
think so. My Malay is horrible.
Yeah, because like Sarah. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Halo, nama saya Mabel.
Okay, halo, nama saya Mabel.
Saya adalah seorang dosen di kuliah di kampus Sunway.
Hah? Wait.
What?
Saya
Saya adalah seorang dosen di kampus Sunway.
Okay, saya adalah seorang dosen di kampus Sunway.
Yeah.
My goodness, the pronunciation slightly different.
Hey,
Okay.
what's the difference between kuliah and campus?
Campus is like the building. Like I'm going with the campus where the location is. Kuliah is like you're studying in the university. Degree or like masters. You can say I am doing kuliah, like basically.
Oh, okay.
Saya sedang kuliah.
Because in Malay, kuliah is the lecture itself. Yeah, they want kuliah, that kind of thing. They do use that in the public universities.
Mahasiswa.
Mahasiswa, yeah. Mahasiswa, we do use that.
Pretty much the same, right? Okay, so not hard for you guys. This is not an entire new language. Oh my god, this reminds me of something. I used to take BM, right? because I had to. And then they all teach me like 1, 2, 3, 4 mata, hidung. I'm like, oh my god, this is like going back to kindergarten. It's so easy. There were like 2 Indonesians in the class only, and then the lecturer already know like, okay, you guys are Indonesians. Oh, okay. You guys can do anything basically. Yeah. She didn't pay attention to us at all because she knew that we would know already.
Yeah. It's the same anyway. Some of the words are slightly different.
It's slightly different, and the accent, yeah.
The accent as well.
We would pretty much understand. I would say perhaps like 80%. What do you guys think? 80%. I think.
Around that.
Roughly, yeah. Especially if you guys mix with English.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah, I feel like Malay is easier to understand because the accent is like quite flat, and then Indonesian accent is like the words are harder to pronounce compared to Malay.
I think it's because of our alphabet, you know, because you guys A, B, C, D, E, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were taught like A, B, C, D, E. That's why we pronounce it differently, though. Some of the stuff that you guys say, right, like pipe, what else? Like derived from English.
Emergency.
Emergency. Yeah, it was pretty funny for me at first. We kind of have this idea like, okay, maybe you guys want to say this, but it just sounds so strange to us. Yeah, but for me now, I already know. But at first, I was just like, oh my god, so weird. This is like another country, but kind of like the same. Okay, so I'm going to ask Mabel. Daphne also can. What do you think of me as a student last time?
The first time I met you, Selly, I'll be very frank, right? It was my first time teaching, back at teaching. Before that, I was working, and then I took a break from working itself. So the first time I met Selly was like, so quiet lah, this girl. And then look at her face, she doesn't look Malay, doesn't look Chinese. Oh, she's from Indonesia, okay. And then so quiet lah, this girl. The whole class, it was like, so quiet, she's sitting there, you know, I don't know what she's thinking of. I don't know whether she understand me, she don't understand me. It's like, so quiet. But then after a while, when I got to know you better, it was like, oh, so this one, interesting. Very interesting person.
Yeah, I think I'm the type of person who will observe things first when I don't know my surroundings, because it was actually my first class also in Inti Subang.
Oh, okay.
It was my first semester and my first class, I think, or like second, I forgot.
Yeah,
so I was
like sure at first, because it was like 8 AM or something.
And you were late, I remember.
I came one day late because the semester started and I was still on holiday.
I remember she's like, sorry, miss, I was late. I'm like, whatever, it's okay.
Yeah.
All 3 of us met at the same time because it was the same class.
Yeah, true. Honestly saying, you made a first good impression as someone who just started teaching, you know?
And, thank you.
Yeah, I used to have a bad, kind of like a traumatic experience in yeah, there's this one lecturer, I'm not gonna say the name, but this lecturer, he used to tell his students stupid, you know? He called me stupid once.
Oh no!
Like, how can you say that? If the classroom is quiet, he would ask, why no question? Okay, if no question, you guys understand? Okay, skip, another one. And then if we ask something, he would say like, how you guys don't know? How you guys don't know this one? Stupid. Like that, you know? Really? I complained. I think there were like several students who complained, you know, regarding this attitude. But only one lecturer lah who's like that. The rest is okay. Daphne, how about you? Any comments about me as was I like your first friend in class in this class?
Yeah, actually you're the first few people that I actually talked to. Yeah, and then I don't know how you sat in front of me, and then we just started talking. Then we found out that we both stayed like walking distance. So basically from that day onwards, we went everywhere together.
That's kind of true. Yeah. What was your first impression when I told you I was Indonesian? Did you?
I was shocked lah, cause I was like, oh, you just like sounded like Chinese.
So Malaysian,
like with an
right?
accent. Yeah, she does. People think that she's more Malaysian than I am. So when we go out together, and then like we went to a shop, and then there was a discount that was only for Malaysians or something like that. The person's like, "Oh, so you're Malaysians, right?" Then Selly's like, "Oh, one of us is not." Then the person's like, "Who?" Then she asked the person to guess, and the person guessed like, "Oh, I'm not Malaysian."
Oh, fail
And then
lah.
Selly's the
So it's like,
can't, you
fail.
know. And whenever we go like order food, they will talk to Selly in Chinese and like how much is it, and then they'll look at me and speak English.
So funny. I remember
All the time.
the Eureka guy, right? So funny. Always like that.
Yeah, and when we say right, he's like, "Oh, don't lie to me," like.
Yeah, really. Why would we lie to you? So yeah, but I get that a lot. Only when I think during the first few months when I went to Nilai first, right? People were kind of confused. Like I look from the outside, I look like a local, but then when I spoke, because my accent weren't Malaysian at all when I first came, you know. Yeah, so they were like, eh, "Where are you from?" And then they were like, they couldn't guess where I'm from. Yeah, like I think 1 out of 10, only one person can guess I'm from Indonesia. The rest like somewhere else, I don't know.
I think because they have this impression that if you're from Indonesian, you know, you've got to look dark skin,
Yeah.
like your typical Melayu.
Yeah, I
that
think
thing.
so. Mostly.
Yeah.
I think they would think like
Mostly
that.
lah.
Yeah. And like Nilai people and Subang people are like so different, you know.
Oke guys, biar kalian gak bingung, aku kasih tahu dulu bahwa nilai itu adanya di State Negeri 9 dan Selangor itu termasuk dalam Klang Valley, di mana Subang Jaya itu masuk dalam Selangor.
I'm glad I experienced both, so I kind of know roughly. Yeah, most of the Nilai students, they came from like Seremban, Nilai area, and like only a few came from the KL area because not much want to stay over there, right?
Yeah.
So Seremban, Johor, down there basically. So
Yeah.
most are like, if Chinese, they're Chinese educated and like they speak Chinese on a day-to-day basis. So
Yeah.
once they start talking to me in Chinese and then I couldn't, and then they would be like, it's like super weird like that, you know. But in Subang, I don't feel that. I feel like, oh, okay, this is nice. Everybody speak English. Yeah.
The makeup of the students generally, if you're going for Klang Valley, they're usually English at. Usually lah.
Have you been to Indonesia? Like I would speak with my friends, my family, like everybody totally in Indonesian.